Countdown to Blastoff, week 19, Byrum General Store. It's Memorial Day weekend. Robby Byrum joins us again. It's been a few weeks since we've seen you. But believe it or not, we got some pretty decent tournaments coming up this weekend. We always want to thank our three great sponsors, Evinrude and the Great Line E-Tech Outboards, Ranger and their great line of Z-Series Comanche boats, and Progressive Insurance, which we've been telling you throughout the spring.
Save money.
You will save money, and all you got to do is go to www.progressive.com, get a free quote. Doesn't even cost you to find out how much you'd save.
Wow, that's a bargain anyway. That's better than coming to Byram's.
That's a pretty good deal right there. We do have some good tournaments coming up this weekend. We've got a lot of team trails going on. We've got Airport Marine has their 5th annual charity tournament down on Lay Lake in Alabama, south of Birmingham. Airport Marine is one of the largest Ranger dealers in the country, obviously in Alabama. And that's a tournament that pays out, I want to say, $5,000 for first place. Lay Lake's where Mark's Outdoors has their tournament. The Bassmaster Classic's been there.
A great lake, without a doubt. Great lake.
You know, it's a small lake. Why do guys like fishing small lakes like that so much?
I don't know, but that lake gets a lot of coverage, gets a lot of action, and, I mean, the guys just pile in there to fish.
Well, there are a lot of pockets, and, I know that it's a post-spawn bite now, obviously, much more so down there than here even because of the weather. But it ought to be interesting. They'll have a big crowd. Paradise Point Marina, I believe, is where they go out of. Ought to be a great show. Tom's Marine Team Trail up on Cherokee Lake. We covered a tournament up on Cherokee 2 weeks ago. 16, 17, 18-pound bags. But I tell you, we got out on the lake up there at Cherokee, Robby, and when they were pulling water in the morning, guys were throwing deep diving crankbaits.
Yeah, I'm sold out here at the store, to be honest. That's all they're wanting, and it's the time of the year.
Interesting. And the guys that we talked to on the water said when they're generating water on Cherokee, that's when they found the bite to pick up.
Yeah, well, that's the same thing on any lake. I mean, Lake Wiley's the same way. A guy just came here bitching about not having any rain. You know, a month ago we were complaining about the rain. Now they're bitching they want more so they can pull water so the fish bite better.
All right, well.
So we need rain.
We need rain. They're pulling on.
We need rain.
Hey, we've got the DJ Spring Trail, which is run by Denver Marine, this Saturday up on Lake Norman. You know, Mike Chronister's a busy guy now that he's running both of the DJ Spring Trails. Yep, and plus the Monday night tournaments. I mean, that's a pretty good little tournament a lot of guys have fished in the past.
Yeah, it is. Mike does a great job. He runs a good straight tournament. He tries to please everybody, and that's one thing about Mike. He works doubly hard to try, and it puts on a good tournament.
Now, right now on Norman, we took my son up there about 2 weeks ago with Rob Dye, caught a lot of fish, just not a lot of big fish, a lot of 12, 14-inch type stuff, pound and a half. How do you find a 5-pounder on Norman?
Yeah, that's about like an Easter egg hunt. I mean, there's no secret to it. I mean, everybody that goes up there skipping a jig and they're throwing a fluke, and if there's a fish in any little corner, any little hiding place, he's got a black eye because, hell, he's been hitting the head.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there ain't no secret to catching a big fish on Norman. It's just sheer luck, in my opinion.
Well, we'll see what happens this weekend at the DJ Spring Trail. And last but not least, the St. Jude's Hospital out of Memphis has their annual Bass Classic on Sardis Lake in Mississippi. This is a tournament that generates an awful lot of money for charity, 300 boat limit, $10,000 guaranteed first place.
Where's
now,
this?
Sardis Lake in Mississippi.
Wow.
Just south of Memphis. St. Jude's Hospital, it's their Bass Classic. Now, if you don't have anything going on Memorial Day weekend, why would you not go fish that?
I don't know. That's a great cause, great everything. But, I mean, that's amazing. That many people going to show up to fish.
Well, it's a 300 boat limit, $225 entry fee. All the information's on the tournaments page of anglerschannel.com. We haven't been to that tournament yet. We're not going this Sunday, believe it or not. We're going to stay home this weekend. But maybe next year we'll try to get out there and check it out.